Alright, just leaving Melbourne Convention Centre. Just watched a talk from Arnold Schwarzenegger and Tai Lopez. It's pretty good. Got me thinking about things like conferences. Like, the real value in those sort of things is not actually like the speeches, because reality is, like, if you want to like listen to Arnold speak or Tai speak, there's like YouTube videos you can get for free. You don't have to pay money for that sort of stuff. So like, you might think like, what's the point in paying money to go like listen to these talks you can get for free? But the real benefit's more like the people you interact with and the people you actually meet. Like, it's basically just like a conference is when all these people who have the same interests or like interest in the same thing, they're all like coming together in one spot, and you get to meet all these people who you struggle to find otherwise, because it's just like, there's no other way to do it really. So I was like meeting these guys up from Sydney who had come down, like they've got their own businesses, just making connections, like building relationships with people, all that kind of stuff. It's very hard to do that, like if you know, put yourself in that sort of environment. So that's really the main benefit that I get from it. Because as I said, like, if you're just going to watch the speeches, like, yeah, they're kind of like motivational, like inspirational or whatever, but it's stuff that you can easily get just by searching the internet. Like, you don't have to go to a conference or whatever. I'm just about to get mowed down by this guy. So yeah, essentially that's always going to be the main benefit, not the actual like speeches and whatnot, but just meeting people who have similar goals, similar interests, working towards the same sort of stuff. That's like the main benefit you're going to get. And the other thing that was interesting was I was talking to a guy he was like 50, like has his own business, sort of has a sort of setup that I might want to have one day. And he's basically, because I was saying like, oh, I wish I'd started doing this like 10 years ago, like when I was 18. Like, I wish I was going to conferences when I was 18 and like reading books and whatnot. And I almost feel like I'm like too late. And it kind of made him laugh, because he was just saying like, look, I'm like 50, like I only started doing this like 5 years ago when I was like 45. And I wish I had started doing it when I was like your age, like 27. So like, don't think that you're like ever too late. It's just kind of interesting. It got me thinking about, it's a good lesson, because you might think you're like too late to start something, like take a new path. Like, you might think like, can't teach an old dog new tricks or whatever. But reality is, it's never too late. Best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. Second best time's today, as the saying goes. So yeah, it's just interesting hearing, it's kind of like motivating to me hearing him say that, because he's basically saying that he wishes he was like doing what I'm doing now when he was my age, but I'm feeling like I'm like too late in a way. Like, I wish I'd started earlier, but just kind of good to hear that. Just be reminded that it's never like too late to go on the path. So yeah, it's good. It's good listening to Arnold speak. Got to meet Tai as well, which is good. Yeah, good night. So hope you find my rambling somewhat interesting, but yeah, I hope that helps. Talk to you soon.